sides to the world around. Join friends to be found. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS,
where you are going to learn something new today. Welcome. My name is Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and we have a great lesson for you today. First, we'll start with some key words. Listen carefully. The first one is check something out. Check something out. Check out that new restaurant. Let me know if it's good or not.
Borrow. Borrow. Can I borrow your coat? I am cold.
Direct. Direct. Mrs. Pang directed the Easter show at her church.
Director. Director. Mrs. Pang was the director of the Easter show.
Star. Star. Michael Jordan is a sports star.
Well, let's check out these keywords one more time. The first one is check something out. Check something out.
Borrow. Borrow.
Direct. Direct.
Director. Director.
Star. Star.
Well, now let's go on over to the star of our show today. His name is Eddie.
Yeah, you know, I want to be a director when I'm done acting.
Really?
Oh.
Well, you can, I'm sure.
It's true. A lot of actors become directors.
Yeah.
That's right. And both actors and directors are stars. You can be a star.
Right, okay. Good, thank you. All right, today's mission. Are you ready? Good.
We're ready.
Okay, here it comes. What kinds of movies does Simon like?
What kinds of movies does Simon like?
Well, let's go and find out in today's lesson right now.
What kind of movies do you like, Simon?
Oh, you know Simon. He likes movies about sports.
Yeah, I loved Facing the Giants. Did you see that?
No. Is it good?
It is. Even I liked it.
I'll have to check it out.
We have the DVD. You can borrow it sometime.
Okay, thanks.
Andrea, I love this. What did we find right here in the first conversation?
We found the answer to today's mission.
Yes, we did. The mission is, what kinds of movies does Simon like?
What kinds of movies does Simon like? Simon likes movies about sports.
Yes, he does. He even talks about this one called Facing the Giants. It's an American football movie. And he says to check it out. Or Betty says that she'll have to check it out. Let's learn what this phrase means. To check something out. Say it with me. Check something out. When you check something out, then you look at something or you experience something. You check it out.
Now let's use it. Sarah found a new restaurant. She wants her friends to check the restaurant out.
Or check my blog out. You know, you can also say check out my blog or check out something.
That's right. Both are correct. Check out the new magazine or check the new magazine out.
And check out this next key word we have. The word is borrow. Borrow. To borrow means to take something from someone that you will give back to them later. To borrow.
Yes, when you borrow it, you use it for a short time. You do not keep it. You give it back to the person you borrowed it from.
Hey, Andrea, can I borrow your pen?
You want to borrow my pen?
Well, I want to borrow your pen.
Okay,
Don't
there
worry.
you go.
I'll give it back later.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not yours. You're just borrowing it.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm finished. Here, you can have it back.
Oh, thank you. It's my pen.
Thank you
Gabe.
for letting me borrow your pen.
You're welcome, Gabe, anytime.
So you can borrow many different kinds of things. If you want to borrow from someone, then you should remember to give back what you borrowed.
That's true. Well, Betty can borrow the CD, the DVD from Simon, so she can watch the movie and then give it back to him.
Well, I think now it's time for us to go and learn a little more English with Thomas.
Yes, let's check out what he's going to teach us.
大家好，我是 Thomas。这边提到说 ，What kinds of movies do you like, Simon？ 你喜欢什么样类型的电影呢？各式各样的类型，所以 kinds 也是用复数。那么各式各样的类型的电影有很多很多部 ，movies 也是用复数。What kinds of movies do you like, Simon？ 那么他可以说 ，I like movies about sports。我喜欢看有关运动的这样子一个影片。I like movies about sports。你也可以说我喜欢看爱情片。I like movies about love。你如果喜欢看的是有关这些公司的运作啊等等的 ，I like movies about business。生意做生意的方法，这种商业片等等的哈。后面呢这边提到说 check something out。check something out 就是去看看的意思。如果对面开了一家新的餐厅，去吃吃看，你也可以说 Hey, there is a new restaurant. Let's check it out. Check it out. 对面开了一家租片子 DVD 的影片中心 Hey, let's check it out. 对面开了新的卖唱片的、卖 CD 的、卖 DVD 的地方，你还是可以说 Let's check it out， 让我们去租来看看，让我们去吃吃看，去尝试看看。最后的 borrow 是介入 ，lend lend 是借出。比如说 Can I borrow $10 from you？ 就等于是 Can you lend $10 to me？ 我们来看下一段。
So, who's directing the new movie? Do you know?
Yes, Martin Howard.
Oh, he's a good director. I like his movies.
Me too. Will they need any extras?
I don't know. Why? Are you interested?
I might be.
Me too. Being a movie star would be fun.
You'll always be a star to me, honey.
Oh, Simon, you're so sweet.
Oh, Simon really is sweet. Well, we learned about words like direct, director, and star, and that reminds me of Eddie.
Yeah, that's right. Eddie wants to be a star.
And he wants to be a director. Do you think that he can direct a movie?
Well, maybe he can learn how to direct a movie, but he's already a really cool star.
He is our friend the star who can direct. Well, we can learn that keyword. It is direct. Direct. Now, when you direct someone, that means you tell them what to do. When you direct them, you want them to be the best they can be.
And when you direct a movie, that means you are the person who is telling all of the actors and everybody else what to do to make it look good. You direct something.
So yes, it's true. You can direct a movie. You can also direct cars. Sometimes when there are many cars on the road, someone will direct the cars. Tell the cars where to go.
And so the person who is directing in this conversation, his name is Martin Howard. And we find out that he is a director.
And he is a good director. This is a good keyword to learn. Director. Director. The director is a person who directs. The director of a movie is the person who tells the actors what to do.
Yes, and remember everybody, this word is spelled D-I-R-E-C-T-O-R, not D-I-R-E-C-T-E-R. Remember, it's O-R at the end. Director.
Our next keyword is star. Star. Here, a star is a famous person. You can have a TV star, a movie star, or a sports star.
And we see at the end of the conversation, Simon says, "You'll always be a star to me." So a star can mean someone who is very special to you as well.
Well, someone who is special to us is our teaching star, Thomas. Let's go see him.
这里我们看到 directing. Who's directing the new movie? 原来的原形动词是 direct, D-I-R-E-C-T, 是导演的意思。这次新的电影是谁来导演呢？ What else can you direct? 还可以 direct 什么呢？ Well, you can direct a movie, direct a film. 你也可以 direct traffic, 也可以来指挥交通，同样是 direct 的意思哈。那么，如果一个好的 director 从 direct 这个字来的，叫做导演。A good director can give actors good instructions. Instructions, I-N-S-T-R-U-C-T-I-O-N-S, 或者是 directions. A good director can give actors good directions. 同样是 direct 这个字过来的名词叫做 direction 加 s 哈，所以好的导演呢，可以给演员很多的参考的意见跟指导，当然最后还是要靠演员自己来发挥了哈。这边 Simon 说 Will they need any extras? Extra 当名词是临时演员，当形容词叫做额外的。I need extra time. 我需要额外的时间。Star 名词是星星。A star in the sky 天上的星星。地上呢有 TV star 电视的明星。A movie star 电影的明星。A sports star 运动的明星。我们来看今天的 Song Time。
Song Time.
Dare to dream, dare to believe, dare to join us here at Let's Talk in English for this month's Song Time. That's right, this month's song is called Dare to Dream. Do you remember what that means? It means don't be afraid of dreaming and stepping out to do something big with your life.
That's right. So, are you ready to learn more from this month's Song Time? Yes? Okay, let's go. Let's take a look at the chorus, where it says dare to dream, dare to believe. You can soar so high beyond the clouds.
Wait, Driz, let's talk about that word soar. You can soar so high beyond the clouds. What does it mean to soar?
Well, when you soar, that means you fly very high up in the sky.
I can think of some other things that soar. Can you, everybody? An airplane soars in the sky. It flies high in the sky. And some birds also soar. That means they fly very quickly and very fast. They soar in the sky. So, if you can soar so high up in the sky, does that mean that we can actually fly if we dare to dream?
Well, no, but it does mean that you can feel very free. You can feel like a bird that is high in the clouds.
Okay, so you feel very free. And there is another word that we can look at here. You can discover. You can discover where dreams are found. Now, to discover something means to find it or to learn it for the very first time.
So you can discover where dreams are found when you dare to dream. Now, this song also says, this is your once in a lifetime. Now, gee whiz, What does that mean?
Well, your lifetime is how long you live. So, there are some things that happen many times in your lifetime. Like you go to school or you go to work many times. And other things only happen once in your lifetime. So, these are called once-in-a-lifetime experiences. These are very special because they don't happen very often. Do you have any once-in-a-lifetime experiences?
Well, you get to learn English every day, so that's not a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But you know something that is a once-in-a-lifetime experience? Well, that would be going to the moon. Wow, now that would be so cool.
That would be really cool. It would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So this song says, when you dare to dream, that is your once-in-a-lifetime. It's your moment. It's your time to shine.
When you shine, you do something very well. You're like a light that everyone can see. So let's go see the Sunshine Singers shine with our song time. Dare to dream.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step up from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who sees it all. He'll never let you fall if you just dare to dream, dare to believe. You can soar so high beyond the clouds, discovering where dreams are found. Dare to dream, dare to believe. God knows all that you can do. How far you go is up to Him and you. Dare to dream, dare to believe. This is your once in a lifetime. This is your moment, your time to shine. Any dream is possible. Any star is reachable. Life is so incredible when you can dream.
Conversation replay.
What kind of movies do you like, Simon?
Oh, you know Simon. He likes movies about sports.
Yeah, I loved Facing the Giants. Did you see that?
No. Is it good?
It is. Even I liked it.
I'll have to check it out.
We have the DVD. You can borrow it sometime.
Okay, thanks.
So, who's directing the new movie? Do you know?
Yes, Martin Howard.
Oh, he's a good director. I like his movies.
Me too. Will they need any extras?
I don't know. Why? Are you interested?
I might be.
Me too. Being a movie star would be fun.
You'll always be a star to me, honey.
Oh, Simon, you're so sweet.
Calendar phrase.
This is great, Andrea.
Gabe?
I love this show. I love this show.
Gabe?
Andrea, I love this show. Come here.
Gabe,
Look at the TV.
I love this show over here. Let's talk in English. It's time for our calendar phrase.
Right,
yes.
right. Okay, the phrase today is, I love this show.
I love this show.
Now, if there is a show on TV or the radio that you really like, then this is a good phrase to know. I love this show.
Well, I love this part of our show, the time when we go and watch our calendar phrase skit.
Let's go there now.
I love this show.
I love this show.
我喜欢这个节目。
Can we watch TV with you?
Sure. I'm watching a football show. I love this show.
I love this show too.
You both like football?
Yes. Football is an exciting game. I love this show. Yes. You can learn a lot about sports from this show. And the football players are handsome. Yeah, really handsome.
You love this show. Now I know why. I love this show.
I love this show.
我喜欢这个节目。
Hey everybody, now it's time for the question of the day with our dear friend and superstar, Eddie.
That's right. Thank you. And here it is, the question of the day. Would you want to be in a movie? Why or why not?
Would you want to be in a movie? Why or why not?
Yes, I would like to be in a movie. Being in a movie would be very exciting and lots of fun.
Yes, and I'm sure you can learn a lot of things from being in a movie. And if you were in a movie, then you might be a star.
A movie star. Wow!
That would be great. Okay, Andrea, before you go be in a movie somewhere, let's say goodbye to the students. Thank you, friends, for joining us here on Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step out from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who's
Learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new today. My name is Gabe.
And I'm Andrea. Today we are going to the movies. Woo! Gabe, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go to the movies.
Yes, the title of our lesson today is Going to the Movies. Well, friends, we are going to learn key words to help you understand our lesson today. Let's begin with the first key word. It is theater. Theater. Emma doesn't like watching movies in a theater. It's too expensive.
Popcorn. Popcorn. We always eat popcorn when we watch a movie.
Sweet. Sweet. This candy is very sweet. I like it.
Salty. Salty. Julie's food is salty. She put a lot of salt on it.
Screen. Screen. Our TV screen is a little small. Let's get a bigger TV.
Play. Play. This movie is playing in theaters now. Let's go see it. And let's go review our key words. The first one is theater. Theater.
Popcorn. Popcorn.
Sweet. Sweet.
Salty. salty.
Screen. Screen.
Play. Play. Great job, everyone. Now let's go see Eddie.
Whoa.
Oh,
Eddie. You got...
what?
I'm waiting for the popcorn to pop.
Eddie.
Eddie, your popcorn has popped. It's
It's
popcorn.
already popped.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Well, do you want today's mission?
Yes, we do.
Okay, I can do that. Here it is. What does Hugh want to sell to Max?
What does Hugh want to sell to Max?
We'll find out today. Let's go to the diner in Small Town.
Here's your food, Hugh. Enjoy.
I will, thanks. Hey, does Max have a TV back in the kitchen?
No. Why?
I'm going to sell him one.
Okay.
Hi, honey. Are you ready to go?
Almost. Let me tell Max I'm leaving.
So, where are you and the missus going tonight?
To a movie.
Are you going to Fat Bob's Theater?
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we saw Renee, Simon, and Hugh at the diner.
Yes, we did. And you know what? We also found the answer to our mission here in this conversation.
Do you remember the question? Well, I'll tell you again. What does Hugh want to sell to Max?
What does Hugh want to sell to Max? He wants to sell Max a TV.
Yes, a TV. You know, Hugh always has interesting things to sell. Do you think Max will want a TV?
I don't know. That's a good question. He might buy one, but I guess we'll see later.
Well, Gabe, are you ready to learn our keyword?
I am. I like this keyword.
Okay, well, actually, before we learn the keyword, let's look at this phrase, are you ready to? In our conversation, Simon says, are you ready to go? He wants to know if his wife can leave, if she's ready. We can also use this phrase in other ways. Are you ready to start? Are you ready to eat?
Are you ready to learn something new? Well, we sure hope so, because there is a key word, and that word is theater.
Yes, I'm ready to learn that now. Theater. Theater. A theater is a place that you can go to watch a movie. We call it a movie theater.
And you can say different things about a theater. I like this one theater because it has comfortable seats. What theater do you like to go to?
I like to go to any theaters. I like watching movies. Well, friends, let's keep watching and learning more with Thomas.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先来看一个句型，这边提到说 ，Does Max have a TV back in the kitchen? Does Max have？ 所以明显的是用助动词放在句的最前面来开始一个问句。Max 在厨房的里面有放电视吗？所以这样一个句型，你可以说 Does Dad have a computer in the office？ 爸爸在他的办公室的里面有没有电脑？或者是说 Do you have a motorcycle in the garage？ 你的车库的里面有没有放一辆的摩托车呢？或者是 Does Mary have a dog in the house？ Mary 在房子的里面有没有一只狗呢？都是用这样一个句型。后面来学 theater。theater 这个名词呢，在这边是指 movie theater 电影院。Theater 也可以当剧院，比如说去看 a Broadway show 是一个百老汇的剧，也可以是一个 a Broadway theater ticket 买一个百老汇这种剧院的这种票，也是 theater。后面这边说去看电影 to go to a movie， to go see a movie， to go to the movies。如果是 go to the 的话 ，movie 要加 s， 惯用法哈，to go to the movies or to go out to a movie tonight， 都是指说今天要去看电影。那如果在家呢，可以说 to watch a film at home。我们来看下一段。
Fat Bob's? The theater in Medville? No, we'll just go to Happy Time Theater. It's in town.
Yes, but Fat Bob's has better popcorn.
Really?
Oh, yes. They have sweet or salty, and they also have different flavors you can put on your popcorn.
Really? I love popcorn.
Then you should go to Fat Bob's.
Oh, Gabe, that popcorn looks so good.
Yes, Andrea, this popcorn is great.
Is it sweet popcorn?
Well, it's salty popcorn, actually, Andrea.
Ooh, I like salty popcorn.
But we can't eat it until after we teach.
Well, one piece of popcorn?
Later.
Okay.
We'll give it back to Eddie right now.
Okay, let's do that. And let's learn some keywords. They are fun keywords.
Yes, they are. The first one is popcorn. Say it with us. Popcorn. Popcorn is a popular snack to eat while watching movies. It's made from corn. Popcorn.
Yes, and the corn is actually popped. The corn is made very hot until it pops into popcorn. And I like popcorn. It's a good snack.
Yeah, when I was in the theater once, my friend spilled popcorn all over me because it was a scary movie, and she just dumped it all over me.
Whoa, well, I hope you could also eat some of that popcorn still.
Yes, it did taste very good because it was sweet popcorn. And that's another key word, this word, sweet. Say it with me. Sweet. If something is sweet, it's usually made with sugar. Sweet, 甜.
Now, what are some things that are sweet? Well, candy is sweet, chocolate is sweet, and popcorn can also be sweet.
And popcorn can also be salty. Let's look at this word, salty. Salty. If something is salty, it is made with salt. Salty, 咸的.
If you're eating food that has a lot of salt on it, you can say, this food is salty.
That's right. Well, let's go on right now to see what Thomas has to say about all of this.
And we're going to eat the popcorn.
Yes, we will. Let's go have some popcorn.
接下来我们来学 popcorn 爆米花 popcorn 不可数的一个名词，所以这边说 Fat Bob's has better popcorn， 前面不用加任何定冠词或者是不定冠词。I love popcorn， 你也可以这么说，我喜欢爆米花，我喜欢吃爆米花。Do you know how to make popcorn？ 你知道爆米花要怎么样做吗？都是一个不可数名词的用法。那爆米花如果是甜的，形容词是用 sweet。Sweet 可以形容味道的甜。The soup is too sweet。这个汤太甜了，也可以形容人的甜，人很贴心。Oh, you're so sweet。我累了呢，然后你就拿椅子给我坐，拿水给我喝。You are so sweet。那如果是咸的，是 salty。名词的 salt 是盐 ，salty 就是咸的。The soup is too salty。汤呢有点太咸了点。接下来你也可以在 popcorn 上面放不同的东西，让它有不同的 flavors， 不同的口味 ，different flavors of popcorn， 不同口味的冰淇淋 ，different flavors of ice cream。我们来看下一段。
Okay, Simon, I'm ready. Let's go.
What movie are you two going to see?
We're not sure yet.
Then you should go to Happy Time Theater. They have more screens, so you'd have more movie options there.
Good. I like options.
But we'd have more popcorn options at Fat Bob's.
Ooh, popcorn options. Okay, let's look at a paper and see what movies are playing at Fat Bob's.
Well, there are many options. There are movie options, popcorn options. Now, Gabe, what is an option?
An option is a choice. If you have many options, then you have many things that you can choose from. You can say, I like that option, or I don't like that option.
And why are there many options at the Happy Time Theater? Well, they have many screens. That's our keyword, screen. Screen. Now you can have a TV screen, or a computer screen, or a movie screen. The screen is what you watch to see the movie.
That's right. Like Andrea said, there are big screens in a movie theater. There are smaller screens on a TV, and even smaller screens on a cell phone, your cell phone screen.
Oh, yeah. And Gabe, what is on your cell phone screen?
It's a message from someone special.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Well, friends, we have another keyword. Let's learn it. It is play. Play. Now, if a movie is playing, that means you can go and see it. That means the movie is in the theater.
And something you might hear at a movie theater is, turn off your cell phones. The movie will start to play soon.
Or if you don't know what you want to see, you can ask, what movies are playing? Or, are any good movies playing?
Andrea, what's playing right now?
Oh, on our show?
Yes.
Well, Thomas and his teaching time
Whoa.
is right here.
Good. Let's go listen to him.
Okay.
这里提到的 screen 这个名词就是荧幕，所以呢，电脑有 a computer screen， 电脑的荧幕 a TV screen， 电视的荧幕 a movie screen。Movie screen 就是放电影的荧幕，也就是我们所说的大荧幕 the big screen。这边的 more screens 就表示它有不同的放映厅。So if you have more screens, you have more movies at the same time. 同时间就有不同的厅可以放不同的电影。And then you have different movie options. Option 就是选择 more movie options, more popcorn options。不同的电影可以选择，不同口味的爆米花可以选择。后面的一个句型是 Let's 怎么样 and see。这边提到说 Let's look at a paper and see what movies are playing at Fat Bob's。我们来看报纸，然后看呢 Fat Bob's 有放哪些电影。所以这里的 playing 也就等于 showing。What movies are showing at Fat Bob's？ 我们来看今天的 Inspector
Inspector E.
Hi friends, it's Mrs. E here. This week, Simon Renee talked about where to watch a movie, and Hugh gave a suggestion. Do you remember what he said? Let's look again.
Then you should go to Happy Time Theater. They have more screens. Then you should go to Happy Time Theater. They have more screens.
Interesting. Why did Hugh use the pronoun they to talk about Happy Time Theater? Happy Time Theater is a place, so shouldn't the pronoun be it? Well, the reason we can use they to talk about a business or a company is because many people work in a business or a company, like restaurants, theaters, or schools. So when we talk about companies or businesses, we can use the pronoun they. For example, Easywhere is a popular shoe store. They just opened a store nearby. Now, be careful. When you are talking about a business or a company, you can use the pronoun they. But when you are talking about the place the business is in or the building the business is in, you need to use the pronoun it. For example, I just went to Easywhere shoe store. It's very big. I hope you got that. Well, We love to learn together and teach you English here at Let's Talk in English. I hope you are learning and practicing. Remember, use it or lose it. This is Mrs. E signing off.
Conversation replay.
Here's your food, Hugh. Enjoy.
I will. Thanks. Hey, does Max have a TV back in the kitchen?
No. Why?
I'm going to sell him one.
Okay.
Hi, honey. Are you ready to go?
Almost. Let me tell Max I'm leaving.
So, where are you and the missus going tonight?
To a movie.
Are you going to Fat Bob's Theater?
Fat Bob's? The theater in Medville? No, we'll just go to Happy Time Theater. It's in town.
Yes, but Fat Bob's has better popcorn.
Really?
Oh, yes. They have sweet or salty, and they also have different flavors you can put on your popcorn.
Really? I love popcorn.
Then you should go to Fat Bob's.
Okay, Simon, I'm ready. Let's go.
What movie are you two going to see?
We're not sure yet.
Then you should go to Happy Time Theater. They have more screens, so you'd have more movie options there.
Good. I like options.
But we'd have more popcorn options at Fat Bob's.
Ooh, popcorn options. Okay, let's look at a paper and see what movies are playing at Fat Bob's.
Calendar phrase.
Hey, Gabe, do you want to go and see a movie?
Oh, sure. What's playing at the theater?
Well, there's an action movie,
Okay.
a comedy, and of course, there is a love story.
I think I'll watch the comedy.
What about the love story?
Too much love. I want to laugh more. Let's go now.
But the love story is playing at the theater. First, let's learn our calendar phrase. It is, what's playing at the theater?
What's playing at the theater?
Well, what's playing here right now? It is our calendar phrase skit, just for you.
Just for you.
What's playing at the theater? What's playing at the theater? 今天演哪部电影? I want to see a movie. What's playing at the theater? I'm not sure. Let's look online. Okay. What's playing at the theater? A scary movie and a love story. What's playing at the theater tomorrow? The same movies are playing tomorrow. Let's watch the scary movie. No thanks. What's playing at the theater? What's playing at the theater? 今天演哪部电影?
Welcome back, everyone. Now, Eddie, what is the question of the day?
Okay, here it is. What is your favorite kind of movie? Why?
What is your favorite kind of movie? Why?
Well, you know what, Andrea and everybody, I like comedies because they make me laugh.
I like comedies too. Thank you all for joining us today here on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step up from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one sees it all.
In English, learning together can be fun. The journey's begun. The journey's begun. Let's talk in English. Learning together can be fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show of the day. It's called Let's Talk in English. We're on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new. I'm Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and we have an action-packed lesson for you today. So let's learn our key words. The first one is action. Say it with me. Action. There is a lot of action in this play. It's very exciting.
Comedy. Comedy. This show is a comedy. It always makes me laugh.
Free. Free. You don't have to pay for your food. It's free.
Film. Film. This movie director always makes action films.
Would rather. Would rather. Would you rather eat chicken or fish tonight?
Well, we know that you would like to say these keywords again. The first one is action. Action.
Comedy. Comedy.
Free. Free.
Film. Film.
Would rather. Would rather.
Okay, Andrea, would you rather get the mission for the day or just go straight to the lesson?
Well, I would like to get the mission.
Well, good. Eddie?
Don't ignore me.
Oh, we would not ignore our superstar.
Exactly.
Good. So does anyone want to know what today's mission is?
I would like to know something from a superstar. Can you tell us the mission?
Oh, of course. All right, here it is. What do Simon and Renee decide to do tonight?
What do Simon and Renee decide to do tonight?
Good question. Let's go find out the answer in today's lesson somewhere. Let's go right now.
Why don't you go see the Chronicles of Narnia movie?
Didn't we already see that one?
No, this is a new one.
Oh.
How about the new Indiana Jones movie?
I don't feel like an action movie tonight.
Are there any romantic comedies playing? That's what you feel like watching, right?
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Oh, the new Indiana Jones movie. I'm excited about this movie. Andrea, what did we find out about this new Indiana Jones movie in this conversation?
Well, Gabe, we learned that it is an action movie.
It's an action movie, and action is one of our words. Action. Action. An action movie is a movie that is very exciting, and there are many things happening in this movie. An action movie.
Yes, action movies are exciting. When you're watching the screen, many things are happening at one time. You are not bored when you watch an action movie.
But Renee doesn't feel like an action movie tonight. She doesn't feel like it. That means she doesn't feel like watching an action movie. You can also say, I don't feel like an action movie. Well, let's look at this other kind of movie. It's a comedy. Comedy. A comedy is a very funny movie, or it's a funny show. A comedy.
Yes, we know that Gabe likes comedies, right?
Yes, I do.
When you watch a comedy, you will usually laugh if it's a good comedy. Now, friends, if you make this word plural, if you add an S, the spelling changes. It is C-O-M-E-D-I-E-S. So I like a comedy, or I like comedies.
Andrea, do you like romantic comedies?
Yes, I love romantic comedies.
Well, we're not going to watch a romantic comedy right now, but we are going to listen to more of what Thomas has to tell us.
Let's go.
Okay.
大家好，我是 Thomas。首先提到 The Chronicles of Narnia， 这个叫做纳尼亚的传奇。但是呢 ，Chronicle 原来的意思呢是编年史的意思，按照年代这样整个编下来，所以呢这一整套书呢是有7集哈，是 C.S. Lewis 这个很有名的英文的作家所做的，所以 Chronicles of Narnia 虽然我们翻译作纳尼亚的传奇，但是其实呢它应该是编年史或记事这样写下来的一套的小说。那么后面提到的 New Indiana Jones Movie，Indiana Jones 是这个电影的名称，叫做法柜骑兵。那么是新的 Indiana Jones， 指的应该是第4集吧，因为呢之前已经拍了3集了。接下来的 Action 是动作 ，an action film，an action movie 动作片。如果当名词的话是不可数 ，There is a lot of action in the movie。既然是 an action movie， 那表示里面有很多动作的场面。今天不想看呢，不想看，英文可以怎么讲呢 ？Feel like doing something. I don't feel like watching an action film tonight. 那我想要看什么呢 ？I feel like watching a romantic comedy. Romantic 罗曼蒂克的，也就是爱情的 comedy 喜剧，所以呢 romantic comedy 就可以翻译作浪漫的喜剧、爱情的喜剧。他今天想看这样的一部电影，我们来看下一段。
Hey, Renee, I'm glad you didn't leave yet.
Why?
I know you two are going out to a movie tonight, but if you ever want to rent a movie, here you go.
2 free movie rentals at Fanny's Films. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.
You know, Renee, maybe we should just rent a movie tonight.
Okay, we can each choose one, and I can make popcorn.
It's a date. Let's go.
Well, that sounds like a fun date. And what else sounds good is finding the answer to today's mission. We did that in this conversation. The question is, what do Simon and Renee decide to do tonight?
What do Simon and Renee decide to do tonight? They decide to just rent a movie tonight.
Yes, and that sounds like a great date. Well, friends, let's go and learn our key words from this conversation. The first one is free. Free. If something is free, that means you don't have to pay money for it.
So Max gives Renee and Simon 2 free rentals to Fanny's Films. That means they can rent these movies for free. You can also have a free trip somewhere. That means you don't have to pay for that trip.
Gabe, did you ever get a free trip somewhere?
I did. Just recently, I got a free trip to Sun Moon Lake, 日月潭, and I'm really excited to go on my free trip.
Well, that sounds like fun. Our next keyword is film. Film. A film is another word for a movie. You can say, I want to see that film, or I want to see that movie.
Or you can say, I want to go to the store to borrow a film. Let's borrow 2 films this week.
And in our conversation, we learn about Fanny's Films. That's the name of a company that has film rentals.
Well, hey, I think we should go and see a little more about what Thomas has to tell us.
Let's go.
这里我们来学 rent。rent 这个动词呢是租车子、租电影，或者是呢租房子都可以用 rent。形容词跟名词可以用 rental。所以这边提到的是 If you ever want to rent a movie, here you go。你如果要去租一部片子的话，所以他们拿到的是 two free movie rentals。所以这里的 rental 是当名词来用。换句话说，他们拿到的是 two pieces of paper， 应该是2张纸。这2张纸呢是2张的折价券，在租电影回家的时候可以用来折价，甚至是免费。这边说 free rental coupons 就等于是 coupon C-O-U-P-O-N-S 2张电影的折价券。free 呢是免费的，比如说 I am free， 那我是免费的吗？哦，原来 free 也可以当作自由的。I am as free as a bird， 我像天上飞的鸟一样的自由。后面呢提到 film 就等于 movie， 也等于一般口语俚语所说的 flick F-L-I-C-K flick 就叫做电影，所以 movie film 是比较正式的称呼， flick F-L-I-C-K 是不正式非正式的电影。我们来看下一段。
Don't you like to rent movies, Max?
No, I would rather watch TV.
Great! Then you're going to want to buy this TV from me.
I already have a TV.
But this small TV would be perfect for the diner. You could watch the cooking channel while you're cooking.
No thanks.
Well, how about watching TV with me while I finish my dinner?
Sure. Well, in this conversation, Max says he would rather watch TV. And these are two good words to know. Would rather. Say them with me. Would rather. Would rather. This is a phrase that you can use if you want to do something more than something else. You say, I would rather do this than do that.
Let me give you an example. I would rather play sports than watch sports on TV.
And you can use this like a question. You could ask somebody, would you rather do this? And they could answer, I would rather do that. So let's give an example.
Okay.
Okay, Andrea, would you rather eat at home or at a restaurant?
Well, I would rather eat at home.
You would rather eat at home. I would rather eat at a restaurant. Of course, I would rather eat my mom's home-cooked food.
Well, that sounds good. Now, Gabe, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Would you rather eat sweet popcorn or salty popcorn?
Good question. I would rather eat salty popcorn most of the time.
So you like salty popcorn better?
That's right. And students, what would you rather do right now? Listen to us teach or go to Thomas? Well, I think we should let them go to Thomas.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
这里呢，我们要小心一个用法。Don't you like to rent movies, Max? Max， 你不喜欢租电影吗？所以你如果不喜欢，应该说 No, I don't like to rent movies。如果喜欢 Yes, I like to rent movies。不可以像中文说是的，我不喜欢 Yes, I don't like， 这样就不对了哈。英文来讲，否定就说 No, I don't， 肯定就说 Yes, I do。后面说 I would rather watch TV, would rather do something， 我宁可做什么事 would rather 后面接原形动词 I would rather stay home， 我宁可待在家里 I would rather read books， 我宁可读书。那么 would rather 也可以简写成一撇 d I'd rather stay home， I'd rather read books， 这样子一个用法。另外一个动词是 prefer， prefer 后面可以接不定词或动名词 I would prefer to stay home. I would prefer staying home. 后面说啊，你也可以这样做啊。You could do something while you are cooking. You could watch the cooking channel while you're cooking. 那么边煮菜边看这种美食频道也不错啊。我们来看今天的 Movie Minute.
Movie Minute.
Today on Travel Hualien, we're visiting Hualien's Carp Lake. Carp Lake is one of the largest lakes in Hualien. It's called Carp Lake because some say the mountains around the lake look like a carp. 鲤鱼. Carp Lake is a really beautiful and quiet place. It's a great place to enjoy a sunny day. You can do many different outdoor activities there. If you like to take a walk or ride a bike, there is a 4-kilometer-long path around the lake. The path is great for a walk or a bike ride. It takes about an hour to walk the path and about 30 minutes to ride it. If you like being out on the water, you can rent a boat and row out onto the lake with some of your friends. Sit in the boat and relax. Carp Lake is also a great place to play with your friends. Bring a frisbee or a ball and have fun. There are many other things you can do at Carp Lake, but you don't have to do any of these things. Carp Lake is also a great place to just sit and enjoy the scenery. Next time you're in Hualien, maybe you can plan a visit.
Conversation replay.
Why don't you go see the Chronicles of Narnia movie?
Didn't we already see that one?
No, this is a new one.
Oh.
How about the new Indiana Jones movie?
I don't feel like an action movie tonight.
Are there any romantic comedies playing? That's what you feel like watching, right?
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Renee, I'm glad you didn't leave yet.
Why?
I know you two are going out to a movie tonight, but if you ever want to rent a movie, here you go.
2 free movie rentals at Fanny's Films. Thanks, Max.
You're welcome.
You know, Renee, maybe we should just rent a movie tonight.
Okay, we can each choose one, and I can make popcorn.
It's a date. Let's go.
Don't you like to rent movies, Max?
No, I would rather watch TV.
Great! Then you're going to want to buy this TV from me.
I already have a TV.
But this small TV would be perfect for the diner. You could watch the cooking channel while you're cooking.
No thanks.
Well, how about watching TV with me while I finish my dinner?
Sure.
Calendar phrase.
So you know, Andrea, I really want to go to the theater this afternoon.
Oh, well, Gabe, are there any good movies on?
Well, I hope so, because I really want to watch a movie. There should be some good movies on.
I hope there's some good movies on.
Well, first, let's learn the calendar phrase today. The phrase today is, are there any good movies on?
Are there any good movies on?
So if you or your friends want to go and watch a movie, then this is a good question to ask. Are there any good movies on?
Well, Are there any good calendar phrase skits?
Yeah, the
on?
one for today. Let's go watch it right now.
Are there any good movies on?
Are there any good movies on?
电视现在有好看的电影吗？ What do you want to do? We could play games.
Or watch TV?
Are there any good movies on?
I'm not sure. Let's turn on the TV and find out.
Are there any good movies on?
There are lots of movies on.
But are there any good movies on?
Yes, The Sound of Music. Do you want to watch it?
Sure.
Are there any good movies on?
Are there any good movies on?
电视现在有好看的电影吗？
Oh, that was a great calendar phrase. The comedy was great.
Yes, it was great.
Yeah. Okay, what time is it? Time for the question of the day. Eddie.
Yeah.
Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, of course. Yes, okay, here it is. Would you rather watch a movie in a theater or at home? Why?
Would you rather watch a movie in a theater or at home? Why?
I would rather watch a movie in a theater because you can watch the movie on a big screen.
Good answer. Well, friends, think about this answer, and we want to thank you for joining us here on Let's Talk in English on PTS,
Where learning English can be fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Deep within you find your faith. You will have no regrets. Step up from the shadows and from behind the silhouette. Now you're glowing like the sun. Your life has just begun. Should you stumble, you won't fall. Just believe and have faith in the one who sees it all.